Right, the bench press can be a very complicated exercise or a very painful exercise if you don't know how to set up properly. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up and how to avoid any kind of shoulder pain or anything. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that you are set up underneath the bar correctly. So when you lie down, the bar should be around on line with your eye line or on line with your nose. Then stick your arms directly out in front of you as if you're doing a Frankenstein and point your index fingers up towards the ceiling. Take your hands out to the side, run your forearms down the front of the bar, and you're going to hold on where your index finger lands on the bar. If you were to draw a straight line, your index finger should be roughly on line with the inside of your shoulder, just here. One of the most common mistakes I see with a bench press is having your hands too wide. What that does is because your hands are really wide, your elbows have to end up flaring out a lot. And most people who complain of shoulder pain is usually because their elbows are really far out to the side like that. Then when you grip the bar, start by just gripping the bar as normal. So the bar is going to be roughly on line with your knuckles. And then you're going to turn your elbows out ever so slightly so that the bar is now going to sit on the heel of your hand. Then what I want you to imagine you're doing is you're trying to bend the bar, so you're trying to point your elbows down towards your hips. When you unrack, you're going to keep your elbows that way as if you're trying to bend the bar, and on the way down, you'll feel a lot more sturdy, a lot more stable, and you'll have zero shoulder pain. And not all benches are made equal, so if you are a little bit on the shorter side, then some of these benches can feel quite high, so when you roll back, it kind of puts your back in this like overextended position. That's why I've got these plates underneath my feet, so that when I roll back, my feet are ever so slightly higher, which means I can brace my abs, push my lower back into the bench just a little bit more. Now, there's nothing wrong with having an arched back like this. You'll see a lot of powerlifters do that, and that is great if you're looking to shift a lot of weight. But if you're looking for maximal growth of your chest, you want the biggest range of motion that you can, so you want to have your spine as straight as possible. So a little bit of an arch is okay, but you don't want to be sat like this.